Welcome everyone to the AGT Online Championship, Round 2, Group B, live from Lake Maggie in the beautiful Italian countryside. I am Sean Ghost Muller, bringing you all the action this evening, and joining me in the box is Andrew Wardo Ward. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sean. Evening, everyone. How's it going?
Oh, good, mate. Yourself?
Good.
Oh, that's good. Great to hear it.
Sunday night.
Exactly. So we've got a fantastic bunch of racing for you tonight. We have, of course, a Group B AGT online, followed by a Group B in the FYRC Porsche Supercup. The session will have a 15-minute qualifying session to start things off, followed by a 10-minute quali session and a 30-minute race for the FYRC boys, and then follow it up with a 40-minute AGT online race, which should be very interesting. We've got a couple of big players back for Group B. I've also got some pretty big changes in the Porsche Supercup as well, but we'll go through those when we head to the track. So big welcome to all our viewers. Hope you're all enjoying your Sunday night. We've got Richie, we've got Scotty, we've got Josh, we've got Clinty Go. Hope you are all well. So won't be far till we get qualifying underway. This should be a very interesting qualifying session as well. So we've got a couple of big players back. Bass is back from his saunter over to New York. Hopefully he didn't have too many hot dogs. We've also got Lucky's back as well, so Lucky's in for a race in Group B. Schnicko, we've got Brian as well. Hopefully Brian has a little bit of a better run than he did last time. And of course we've got our regular Group B operators. Just a couple things we need to check off as well. Flat Stick will be replacing NASCAR tonight. Big shout out to NASCAR. Hope you're doing well, buddy. So we'll be interesting to see how Flat Stick goes in the Big Bad Merc.
Yeah.
So early thoughts on tonight, Wardo?
There's some big hitters in here, isn't there?
Very much so.
I don't really know. I like Bass. He's got to be a good pick. And it's a bit of a shame because Hartsoff's up the back, so he's normally up there as well, but he's going to have a bit of a tough one from there. But yeah, anyone can win, I reckon. This stage.
Thanks, Lucky. I just realised you were here last round, mate. Not a great opening line there from me, but I'm sure I will improve. So we're just waiting for qualifying to get underway, and then we'll get into it and head to the track. So all our viewers there, be sure to keep the chat flowing, keep it fun, keep it fast. Anything you want to talk about, discuss, definitely bring it up. So let's head to the track now because we're about to go qualifying. Alright, here we go.
Not sure how many flights they're going to get, because they're starting on full gas. And it's probably going to take about 7 or 8 minutes, so I think the key is to just get a banker in and then maybe have 2 cracks at the end on low fuel.
Yep.
With that setting too, you will get to finish your final lap, so if you time it just right, you'll be able to get a couple of good laps in the end, I reckon.
Alright, so let's have a look at our runners this evening. We've got Scotty driving for Switchblade in that beautiful Corvette. We've got Dadson for Cruising Motorsport in the Ferrari. We've got Ricky Bobby for Phoenix. We've got Jimbo for the Dead Brothers. We've got Dadson Barry there for second of the Cruising Motorsport Ferraris. We've got Flat Stick, of course, part of the CP Racing conglomerate, stepping in for NASCAR this evening, so big job for him. We've got
Conglomerate's right.
We've got Excalibur for Aussie Hampton Powerhouse in our beautiful Mustang.
Get up the Ford.
We've got Schnicko for Logitech G Altus. We've got Brian for Revolution Satellite. We've got Lucky for Lucky's Lawn Care. Big news coming out of Lucky's Lawn Care, but we'll cover that off later on. We've got Hardy Hardsoft, second of the Aussie Hampton Powerhouse runners. And we've got some bloke named Bass in a brand new Trofeo Motorsport livery, which looks absolutely stunning. That looks fantastic. So Team Boss Mikey's done a great job of that. So we might jump on board here with Ricky Bobby, and let's go for a lap around Lake Maggie. All right, here we go now. Into Tiramisu, back down to second gear. We're going to go left. Then we're going to go right. Really important complex to get nice traction out of here. Then on the short shift, try and minimise that wheel spin. Now we tip it in the area. You want to sacrifice a little bit of speed here so you can get this right-hander right. Really tricky corner. Car really wants to understeer towards the wall. Then we go to first of our short straights. Building up speed now, up to fifth gear on the Hyundai. Now this is Oscar. Probably the trickiest corner on the track. Really late apex. Don't want to run it too wide because it really doesn't make a lot of time up there. Now into the fair curves. Maximum commitment through here. So we're going to go left. Stays in fourth gear. Then right. Then you want to flick it left as quickly as possible. Use the whole track. Be really aggressive on the curbs. Up flat through Toscana now. Nice. Now we plunge down the hill in the most famous corner and through house and AGT. The big bad NASCAR. Third gear.
Always something in.
Always. Third. Oh, a little tailie on the exit. Got to be careful of that because you don't want to lose momentum as you come up the hill into the alpha, into Curva Alpha. Flat through here. Really run up wide as well. Use the whole road now into Cono Capo. Tricky corner. Double apex right-hander. Again, use the whole width of the road. Really want to be very aggressive through here. Flick it through Lambrusco. Now down on my favourite corner of the track. This is Corsa. What a corner this is. Love it. Fourth gear. Maximum commitment downhill. Run it right out. Don't get the grass. Great lap there from Ricky Bobby showing us the fast way around Lake Maggie. And he goes to the top with the 54 too. That is a good opening stanza. Nice lap.
Ricky Bobby's looking to shout based on that.
That's a flat stick goes to third. Wow! From nowhere. Boy, oh boy. That's a fantastic lap by flat stick. Well done. Oh, Brian straight to the top with a 53.7. Whoa, that's a big lap.
That is fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's very fast. Hartsoft goes second. He will be off the back of the grid though, but that's just a little indicator of his pace.
Just for everyone as well, Brian's got a 2 grid penalty, so where he qualifies -2.
That is correct. Let's see if we can get... Oh, Bass straight to the top. A 53.1.
Oh.
Wow. That is flying. That has sent an absolute shockwave through the rest of the field.
Wow. I can't believe that. That is proper pace.
That is, yeah, that's crazy fast. We're going to Chinico at the moment in the Jag. Currently in 7th position. Be interested to see what the Jag's got. We haven't really seen the best of the Jag at the moment. He is up on his current time though. He heads down now the hill towards NASCAR. Gets it nicely turned in. Beautiful line through NASCAR. Lovely line. Heading up down towards Curva Alpha. We'll get our second split just after Curva Alpha under the bridge. He's down. Ooh. So it looks like he's going to stay in. So so everyone's pitting. So they're basically doing one flyer. Getting in. New set of boots. Checking with Bass now. Is he going quicker? My gut tells me he probably is. Brian, Brian, a 53.1. So Bass is going slower as well. So Brian's gone around again, and he's just pumped in another very quick time. Look at that gap, 0.003. There is nothing in it. Of course, that is a true 4th position there, but still up the pointy end. So you can definitely do some damage.
What was Thierry's qualifying time?
I believe a mid 52.
52.7?
Yeah, 52.7, that sounds right, yep. So that's
these guys are dropping 53 flats on ball fields. It's interesting, isn't it? Makes me feel a little bit sad and depressed about my drive.
Jumping on board with Scotty at the moment. He's currently out lap, just trying to find some space. Checking with Doremus in the big BMW M6. Another one on his out lap, currently in 9th position. Excalibur's in the 10. He'll be happy with that. He wasn't overly confident with the car coming into this. He's a little concerned with the setup of the big Mustang. One thing we do know with the Mustang, though, it's got a stonking amount of horsepower.
Yeah, it's just not suited for this track. This isn't a power car track, I don't think, based on what I've seen anyway.
Jim Bob currently in 13th at the moment, really struggling in the Aston.
This Ferrari's not doing that great,
Alright, so have a look at Brian here. He's about to complete a hot lap. No, he's coming in. Of course he is, just to bugger that up. Bass is on his out lap at the moment. So a lot of the guys are still on their out laps. Scotty started now.
These two top guys are actually a second up on third, so
it's a race. It's a race of two, is what you're saying.
Yeah, at this stage, they are top Group A speed. Those two.
Hopefully that leads to a really good battle for the lead, like we did have in Group A, and also a real ripping fight for third. Scotty at the moment.
I qualied with a 53.5 from me, so so those guys are above me. Obviously, they would be second, third, fourth.
Jumping on board with Scotty now as he flings it into NASCAR. He's a little wide at NASCAR. Oh, just holds onto it, but that's going to cost him a couple of tenths. There's no doubt about that. Definitely compromised his exit there.
It's a tough corner that one to get right, eh?
Really tricky corner. So flat 6 still in 8th. That's a very commendable qualifying. That's a great job so far. Obviously he's tapped into the cyborg, downloaded the latest firmware.
You know what the best thing about that for him is that he's got 2 tenths on Doremus.
Oh yes.
They're within the same company structure, so to speak.
Oh, that was messy. Oh, that was messy. Oh, Berry goes third. What a lap, 54.064. That is a fantastic lap from Berry. So he's got that.
Speaking of Ferraris to get up there.
He's got that gorgeous sounding Ferrari up there. Let's just jump on board and listen to this flat plane V8 sing. What a noise that is. What a noise.
It's beautiful. I was expecting the Ferraris to do well because they are good on cornering a Ferrari, GR3 Ferrari.
Bass at the moment as he comes through Lambrusco now. Is he going to go quicker? Has he got a 52 in him?
He's purple.
Lambo looks very planted. It
This
looks like
is
it's
right
a bullet.
on.
It's a... Wow! 52.736! That is run and done. I'm calling it early. Pole's gone. That's a ridiculous lap. That is playing crazy fast.
I think that's pole Group A.
That is just
That
off
is
pole
right
Group
up
A. Just off. Guy, of course, has been over to New York, completing the AGT World Tour, and he seemed to have got quicker. Dear, oh dear. Is it?
Brian's up, though. Brian's up.
Oh, check back in with Brian for Revolution Satellite now on the GTR. It's just flipped through NASCAR. He's jumping on board now as he heads through Curva Alpha. 3 minutes 20 remaining of qualifying. Oh, he's up, but he's not purple. He's 0.2 up at his best time. He's got to find at least. He's got to find a 100th somewhere.
He can hit this really well. He might get it.
That was beautiful through Lambrusco. Ricky Bobby goes to third.
Oh, he didn't tip it in on the final corner, Brian.
He's kept the boot in though. He's kept the boot in. What's his do? What's his do? Oh, look at that! Oh, wow! 0.001. That is ridiculous. You cannot get any closer if you tried. Wowee! Crazy good. What a qualifying session this is.
Oh my God, that's close.
That is unbelievable. But what that means though is Ricky Bobby currently in third position. He's going to be off the front row. You would have got great odds for that at the start of the session. And he's going again. Can he go faster? No, he's down. So we're at 2 minutes remaining. So some of these guys are going to have to get this right. Let's have a look at Lucky at the moment. Currently in 6th position. Just snuck his way up there in the Lucky's Lawn Care Lexus.
Bass is the only one that's going to get a flyer after pitting. He's nailed that timing. Perfect.
So he's on his out lap at the moment. So it looks like, judging by my numbers, Lucky's not going to get one. So as we heard Bordeaux say there, these guys... Oh, look at Scotty here at the moment. He's on a flyer. He's down though. He's way down. Oh, Excalibur now moves into ninth.
Lucky must have just put on fresh tyres because he's now looking. He's going to have one crack at it. One more crack.
So Bass is on his out lap. So we'll see how these guys go now.
Brian's got one chance as well coming up.
Right,
oh,
so
Ricky's jumped in the pits. No, he's out.
Oh, that's done. Ricky's done. He's parked it, so he's confident. Alright, so we'll just get an indicator. So Brian's on his hot lap now, so we'll stick with Brian. Heading out now down towards Oscar. We'll get our first split here. Is it purple? No, it's not. He's down. 0.039, so there's nothing in it. Go back to Lucky now. We'll see if we get a split on Lucky. Oh, he's down. He's 0.2 down as well. So the guy's actually struggling to find a bit of speed here.
Oh, he's pushing Brian.
Back to Brian now. Jumping on board the Revolution Satellite GTR. Oh, look at that. He's up. He's up. Flings it into NASCAR now. Maybe a little bit on the table there. Up through the gearbox.
Oh, that Bass is just behind him on a purple sector, just by the way.
This is going to be very close. Brian's purple! Brian's purple! 0.006, there's nothing in it! He's wide at Connor Capo, he's using the whole rope! Look at the attitude on the GTR! He's rigging it like a 121 on the back road!
Gary!
Oh, look at this, through Corsa now. Using the whole road, does Brian go to the top?
He's got it! Oh,
no! Just misses out! Bass is going to be on pole! And he's purple! Is he going to improve his time?
I think Bass is going to smash this time.
This could be huge! Oh, he is! Look at this! This is one of the best laps you're ever going to see, ladies and gentlemen! Bass is going to obliterate the track record!
Yep.
He's just got Corsa to go. Absolutely inch perfect. Winds up the Trofeo Lamborghini. This is going to be a stonking lap. A 52.471.
Get out of here.
That is off the scale good. He has released the shackles. That is a shot to everyone. I'm back. Bass is back. Wowee.
Holy moly.
Going through qualifying, Berry in 4th position. That is a very nice qualifying. Doremus in 6th. So that, by my recognition, that's a net 5th place. So nice job there by Doremus. Lucky in 7th. Schnicko in 8th. 9th will be Scotty. 10th will be Excalibur. 11th will be Flatstick. 12th will be Dadson. And 13th will be Jim Bob. What a qualifying session. But a massive congratulations does go to Bass. What a lap. Unbelievable. That's the best you'll ever see.
Yeah, that was top draw.
Whew. Just recapping that lap time of Bass. A 152.471.
And who said MR cars are crap?
That is not a statement. That is a exclamation point times 100. That is unbelievably good.
Righto, Sean, I'll let you go because this will be a quality post-race test.
Quality post-race test. Well, thank you, Watto. We're going to head over now to the... So that was our appetizer. See you soon. So now we're going to head over to the FYRC Porsche Supercup room and see how the guys in the glorified Beetles get along. Wow. Got to get a recovery. Unbelievable. What a qualifying session. I mean, to get a mid to high 52 is quick, but to get a 52.4, that's... Oh.
It's frightening.
It is.
I mean, he would have been on pole, obviously, in Group A.
Alright, so it's time for the Porsche Supercup boys to get their action on Group B. Got a full grid tonight. Qualifying won't be far away. Here we go. We're about to go qualify. So 14 FYRC Porsche Supercups on the grid. So just a couple of little items we need to check off tonight. We do have a couple of drivers unfortunately with grid penalties tonight. So Betty will be having a 2-spot grid penalty. We also have VF will having a 2-spot grid penalty. But the big news to come out of FYRC Porsche Supercup is the introduction of a new driver with a new team. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're heading to the track now and we can a new team. So this is the Lock and Load Porsche, part of the Lucky's Lawn Care team have actually extended their garage now. They've actually dipped their toe into the FYRC Porsche Supercup and they've signed Subaru. So it's great to see Subaru still with us in a Porsche, which is really great to see. But the big news is LP. That's right, Lee Partridge is now a full-time driver at FYRC Porsche Supercup. Fantastic to see from the real racetrack, come through the community series and now has stepped up to the Porsches. So it's going to be really interesting to see how it goes. I'm, for one, very excited because got Lock and Load transport on the side of the car. He's actually driving a rally car with a very similar livery, I believe in November, so that's really exciting. Okay, so here we go. So qualifying is underway. For some reason GT's being GT, don't mind me guys. There we go, that's what I wanted to see. Alright, so a 10-minute session for these guys. We have reverted back to manual qualifying just due to the GT lobby qualifying being a bit of a, you know what. So these guys, 10-minute qualifying session, really important. You think 15 minutes is short and sharp? 10 minutes is, these guys are going to have to nail an outlap. So look at our runners. We've got Subaru for Lucky's Lawn Care, Lock and Load Racing. We've got the good one for Revolution. We've got Berserks, part of the CP conglomerate. We've got Grim Death for Obsession. We've got Shizer. We've got Lardass for Phoenix. We've got Kua Pro for Jandal. And of course, it's 7th on the road. Just the way it's meant to be. Of course, we covered off LP. We've got VF for Logitech G Altus. We've got Faster Jet for Phoenix. We've got the Moff for Aussie Hampton Powerhouse. We've got Betty, team owner and principal at Frontier. We've got the Good Doctor, team owner and principal for TMR Blacklight. And we've got Dilda, Dugga Dugga. So big news about Dilda as well. He has got himself a wheel, so watch out for the Ugga Dugga. He could find some more pace. Alright, so back up the front now. Subaru is first on the road, so we get an early indicator from Subaru just where we're at. Alright, so Subaru now comes through NASCAR. What's he got for us? Car looks very settled actually, the RSR. It's a beautiful race car to drive. One of my absolute favourites. So early indications are high 54s, 55s is what we're looking at for a benchmark. Early testing during the week has sort of shown that. Alright, so let's get an indication here. This will be a marker for everyone else. So Super will come across the line. Looks like it's going to be about a 57.8. 082. Not a bad... Oh, about a big hit in the background there. Goodman goes straight to the top with the 55.839. Berserks in a second. Nice job there by Berserks. We just saw in the background there. It looks like Shizer had a huge incident. Well, Shizer's all over the road here at the moment. Oh, LP straight to the top at 54.802. Oh, wow. Hasn't taken him long to make a statement. That is a huge statement. VF in the second. But look at that gap. Nearly a second off the pace. LP has gone bang. Unbelievable. That's huge. Let's check in with the Good Doctor now. What can the Good Doctor do for TMR Blacklight? Where's he going to go? Straight to second. Nice lap there by the Good Doc. Beautiful lap. Wasn't overly confident with the car. He's really struggling to find a nice balance between quality speed and a race setup. So he'll be happy with that lap. He'll take that. Oh, this is another great qualifier. I want to give a shout out to the Moff's in 7th position. Nice job there by the Moff. He's been putting in a lot of hours behind the wheel. Always looking to improve. Of course, tapping into his resources, which is cruising. It's a very good resource to have because we all know how fast cruising is in a Porsche. So just about halfway through qualifying. So these guys will literally get one more shot at this. Now, what'll be interesting to see if people go around again or they actually stay out. Let's see what LP does here. He's got half a second as well, so he's got plenty of room. He's in. Okay, so LP's made the call early. The ball with Berserks now. That beautifully turned out CP Porsche. So he's going around again. So VF's going around again. Now VF's in the pits. So a couple of the guys, a couple of different ways of working this qualifying out. Oh, a little bit of just saw there between the good mod. It looks like that's Subaru, so a little bit of drama there. It might have been LP just coming out of the pits. No, it's Subaru. So really important here to get a nice clean track. So Betty in 6th, that's a nice job there by Betty, but remember he He's got an invoice of a 2 grid spot penalty, so you have to keep that in the back of his mind. Faster jet now, currently on his outlap. Shizer there in 12th at the moment. A little surprising there from Shizer. We expected a little bit more pace out of him. So the good doctor now, I think he's happy with that. I think he might park it. So a lot of these guys, as I say, they're on their outlap now. This will be their last flyer. On board with a good one for Revolution Satellite. So Berserks is in. And by my reckoning, that's... Yep, he's got his numbers wrong, so he's done. Alright. Good one now. Flicks it in Tiramisu. Nice line. You can hear him short shifting there, trying to minimise the wheel spin. Accelerates hard down towards Oscar. Might get an early indicator of a split here to see if he's up on his previous best. Oh, he's purple! Oh, the good mod's purple! Oh boy! Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. So this will be a real turn-off for the books if the good mod can hold on to this. Oh, he's really wide through the Fiat S's. Kicks up a little bit of dirt. Keeps the boot in it though as he plunges down the hill towards Ascar. He's still purple, but he's lost a bit of time. Flicks it into Ascar now. Really aggressive use of the whole curb there. Up through the 6-speed box now. Flat 6, wailing. Down towards Capo. He's lost a little bit more time, but he's still purple. He's got to get through Capo. He's super smooth here. Ooh, really aggressive there. Doesn't get a penalty. That's as wide as you want to go. It's Corsa. Down a gear. Turns the nose in. Oh, he's on the grass. He's really wide. Hold on to what he does. Does he go top? No! Second! Lost a little bit of time there through that final sector. Oh, back in with LP at the moment. He's going quicker. He's going quicker. He goes way quicker. A 53.928. Oh, that is it. It's pole for LP. Did he get that in time though? Doesn't matter though. He's going to be on pole for his first race. That's a fantastic lap. Shizer goes third. But another one. Did he get it in on time? This will be interesting to see. I haven't got the indicator yet. I'm waiting the indicator for qualifying over. Unless it did pop up, someone will help me. Really interesting. So that will be qualifying. So very interesting grid we've got at the moment. So we've got our real life race car driver, Mr. LP. We've got our endurance Carter, and that is qualifying over. Then we've got Shizer. Then we've got VF. And then we've got the good doctor, Berserks. Betty, of course, will take 2 spot grid penalties, so that'll promote Lardas up to 7th. And that means Cool Pro will be up to 8th. Moff will start out of 10. Of course, we'll wait for the qualifying results to come in. So that was an interesting qualifying session, that one. So huge congratulations does go to LP though, starting his first race in the FYRC Porsche Supercup off pole. Good mon right beside him. It's going to be very interesting heading into tiramisu, that's for sure. Guys at Lucky's Lawn Care I think will be very happy. Shizer off third off the grid. That's a great qualifying. I will wait for a confirmation though of the grid results. So while we are rating there, guys in chat, we got there. G'day Dan, g'day Jay, g'day Knuckles, g'day D, g'day AGT online. I'm assuming that's Mikey. G'day mate. G'day Scooter. Hope you're well. Whew. So I'm just going to catch my breath there a little bit because I reckon this race is going to be pretty full on. So guys in chat, g'day NASCAR, hope you're well mate. So guys in chat, I want podiums, fastest lap, and will we see 3 wide at NASCAR? Got a real feeling about this race. I reckon we might see a couple of surprises. G'day Justin, g'day Shane. G'day Jim Bob. So I just want to apologise if I do get loud and excited, guys. I'm pretty passionate about my motorsport, so I will try not to yell too much, though. Oh, hijacker, Betty for the whole shot. Oh, I like that. Shaneski, Good Monty's my Smokey. Yeah, Good Monty. I wouldn't say he's a Smokey. He's a pretty accomplished race car driver, this guy. Apparently he's ripping in a go-kart too. G'day Rick, hope you're well. Fastest lap, LP. Driver of the day, Shizer. Yeah, Shizer I feel could have a solid run. 4 wide at NASCAR. Oh wow. Well, we've seen that happen before. We normally know the outcome. It's never positive, I can tell you that right now. Alright, so we're just waiting for this race to get underway. Won't be long there, guys. Just getting the grid sorted. Carlos, just a showcase of all our AGT online cars, mate. Just while we get the grid sorted, so you're not looking at a boring lobby screen. So being a commentator, I shouldn't really do a pick, but you know what? Let's be a little bit different tonight, since it is myself in the box at the moment. I'm going to say LP will get the win. I'm going to say Shizer to get second. And this is a really biased pick, but I reckon the good doc can get on the podium. Oh, Dan, driver at turn 1, lap 1. Well, Dan's going early. Dan reckons they'll get off the grid and that'll be it. Should be drama. I love it. What's interesting as well, though, we have known LP. We've seen him in the community races. Fuel saving isn't really his speciality. All right, so here we go. We're about to head to the track. We're about to go racing, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in. FYRC Porsche Supercup Round 2, Group B. New team, new driver, but the same old fast and furious action. 14th FYRC Porsche Supercups on the grid. ready to be unleashed around Lake Maggie for 20 minutes. Tension rising, revs rising, clutches engaged, you know the score. Here we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Racing! Looks like everyone's got off the line very well. Now they head down towards Tiramisu. Here we're going to have drama. Does everyone get through neatly? LP looks like he's got an absolute storming start. He has launched that Porsche perfectly. Do they get through cleanly? It looks like everyone has. Is there any drama in the background? That is a very neat start for Group B. So well done to all the drivers. Fantastic effort, but back up the front now. LP's got the launch and he's out of there. He has got the foot down. What can the good man do about it as we jump on board now with the Revolution Racer? Heading up towards Oscar now. Rips it in. Oh, he's a little understeery there. So the front end really didn't want to bite there. Looking behind though, he's got Shizer for company. Shizer's a very hardcore racer, so he's going to have a crack at this, I reckon. Heading up now towards Ascar for the first time. They plunge down the hill. LP's our leader. Into NASCAR. Oh, Goodman's wide out sideways. Oh, wow. He absolutely ripped that in. He's back on the back of LP now. He wants to lead this thing. He's like real race car driver. Meh. Oh, look at him. He's showing how they race in Porsche. That's a move and a half. Oh, what a move there by Goodman. Stunning move. And Shizer was a part of this action as well. Oh, welcome to the club, LP. So just like that, let's get that on our Pirelli replay. So Shizer here. So Goodman and LP went side by side through Curva Alpha. Little bit of a bump there. And Shizer, ever the opportunity, just fires it straight up the inside. Fantastic racing. Back into it now, Shizer and LP. Oh, there's another little bump here. So the Gainesville ship's on early. Does he cut across Shizer? He does. Lovely move. Nice move there by LP. VF currently in third. The Good Doctor's in fourth. Just playing watching brief. This is classic Good Doctor. This is what he does. He'll be already thinking, oh, he's up to third. What's happening here? We had a moment. He's up to third. VF's had a problem. VF's had a massive issue. Get that on our FIRC Pirelli replay. Oh, so he's lost the rear. We just caught the end of that. He lost the rear. So that's gave him a free kick there. A free kick. Let's give it a pass there for Berserks and the Good Doctor. Oh, but look, this is back on again. Berserks and the Good Doctor got to go side by side into the Fiat S's. That never works. The Doc takes a spot back into third now. But we've had a huge move. Goodman! Oh, I didn't see that. Goodman's gone. So we missed there with the Goodman gone. We've lost VF as well. VF's had a moment. Oh, we'll have to catch that on replay. Oh dear, oh dear. More replays and a drawn grand final. Oh, it's a big bump. That was a huge bump there for Kerwin Pro. Oh, that'll be looked at. Race control will be looking at that. So VF's down to ninth position. What that has done is now Shizer. Shizer and LP are going to go at it here. Berserks is in the third. And look at Shizer. He is all over the back of LP here. Get the feeling LP's going to get a real thorough examination now. Because Shizer won't take a backward step. Gets in the toe now. Does he think about it? He's just showing the nose. He's doing the lounsy. These two have really skipped away as well. They have got a huge lead. Berserk's in third. That's a comfortable third. He's got the Good Doctor for company there in fourth. Subaru in fifth. So the Lucky's all care, guys. Very nice for teens points at the moment. Betty in sixth. Nice job there by Betty. Just keep yourself out of trouble. Faster Jet in seventh. Eighth is the Moth. Nice drive by the Moth. You'll take that. Tour Pro in ninth. Grim Death in 10th. So the Good Ones had another issue. He's down to 11th. So what's happened here? VF is down to 40, so our two runners up the front have had major issues and they've dropped right off the back. Berserk's in second. Oh, I've lost Shizer. Shizer's had a problem. Catching that on a Pirelli replay. Oh, we just caught the end of it. He lost the rear, it looks like, coming out of Aria. Oh, he's had a moment. Big moment. Oh, they're all just handing LP this race. All the contenders are dropping like flies. Doc currently in third. I'll tell you what, the Lucky's Lord. Oh, we saw that in the background. So, Benny, Subaru, and the good Doc having a real battle here. Oh, there's a bump there from Subaru. He's getting in another bump. Oh, look at the drama here. Another touch. Oh, he's got a penalty. Oh, this is not a spot. This is Benny down in the third. Oh, this has got drama written all over it. That'll be one very angry doctor under that helmet, and I can tell you right now, he doesn't get angry often. So Subaru's going to burn his penalty here. He's going to lose another 2 spots. Oh, look at the Moff. The Moff's going for it here. Oh, the Moff looks racy tonight. The Moff's up to 6th. Can you believe it? The Moff's up. Oh, look at that huge moment. Massive moment. So Fast Eject got way out sideways. Cool Pros are doing it. Look at this action back here. Oh, this is unbelievable. This is IGA car park stuff. So we've got Fast Jet, we've got Kua Pro, Ron Baldwin and the Moff, we've got Grim Death in there as well. Subaru's in this battle. Oh, pulls it up though, the Moff. That's compromised his speed out of the corner. And Subaru just goes bang. Oh, that's putting down to 10th position. Huge moment there. What's happened now? Let's catch that on our FYRC Pirelli replay. So the Moff got checked up through the corner. He's banged right to the side of the Moff and he's fired it into the fence. Oh dear, oh dear. Checking back in with our leader though. Look at this. He's had a moment because Berserk's is closed right up. So that 2.5 second gap has gone. He's had a moment for sure. Berserk's is on him here. Of course, Berserk's our local West Australian. Missed the season with injury last season, but he's back with a vengeance. Betty up to third. That is a fantastic job by Betty. He'll be very happy with that. He's just let the carnage unfold in front of him. Being opportunistic, and that's the best way. Good Doc in fourth. We'll call him Angry Doctor, I reckon, for the rest of this race. Kua Pro in fifth. Nice job there by Kua. Oh, here's a battle. Good Mon and Grim Death now. Heading into Tiramisu. Grim Death's a little wide. Pulls it up though. Oh, I heard some tyre screeching in the background there. These guys, look at this battle going on here though. Faster Jet and the Moff going at it. So the Moff's back down to ninth now. So the Moff's had a moment as well. Wow, trying to keep up with this. Oh, look at that. Faster Jet's gone way wide. Oh, he's done. He's driving to France. He's had enough of Italy. Checking back in with the Moff now. He's got Shiza right behind him. On board the Ossinghampton powerhouse racer. We've got 11 minutes remaining, so we're getting to pit stop time now. Guys will be starting to think about their times. Check it back in with our lead now. So the gap's now out to 1.7 again. So maybe Berserk's had a moment there. Well, LP's just dropped the hammer. So we'll do a fuel and tyre update, brought to you by FYRC. Alright, so having a look there. Just over a quarter of a tank there for LP. Oh, Berserks is on a quarter. So LP's done a nice bit of fuel saving. Oh, I bet he's even worse. Good dog. Nice here from the good dog. Tyres looking quite worn though. Nice even wear. Cure Pro's the same. So everyone's around that same. Goodmond and LP have been the best of the fuel savers though. So everyone goes around again. Betty's in. Good Doc's in. So a couple of guys trying the undercut. It's a risky strategy I feel for LP and Berserks. Cure Pro's going around. So's the Goodmond. So Grim Death with a nice fuel save as well. Lardas goes around again. So we've got definitely two distinct... Oh, Goodmond. Jeez. Nice car control there. So we'll keep an eye on this. So two schools of thought here. A couple of guys are going that extra lap. While the first of our stoppers there is Betty, who's decided to split the race completely in half. Now what he's got though, he's got company, and that company is the good Doc. VF's in this as well. So these three are ones to watch. We'll see where it all cleanses. Now these front four though, have they got an invoice coming for staying out on old tyres a lap longer? On board the TMR Blacklight machine. And we've got a couple of guys that are out of sequence here, so this is going to be very interesting. It's like, oh, cool, Pro slowed right up, so he's had a massive moment there. He's in 7th, of course he is. What does Good Doc go here? He's a patient man, this guy. He'll wait for his opportunity. Oh, this is about to get really dicey. Is he going to fire it up the inside of Capo? Betty covers. Slows it up a little bit early, trying to get underneath the Capo. You can do it. LP's in. Berserks is in. Goodmond's in. Nice fuel save from the Goodmond and LP. Oh, geez, Good Doc's right outside. Where's the course? Holds on to it. Oh, Betty got checked up there by Lardas. That's allowed Good Doc to sweep through. That's put him in the second position. Is that a net second? Does he get out in front of Berserks? He does! The Good Doc's in second. Beautiful bit of strategy there. The undercut works perfectly. What that has done though, LP now has a 5.9 second lead. Put the champagne on ice, boys. He might get his debut win here. But back to this battle, because I reckon this isn't over here, because look at this. So we've got Betty, we've got Grim Death, and we've got Berserks. This is about to kick off in a big way. Now, can the Good Doc get his head down and get away from these three? Because I reckon there's a real scrap coming here. On board with Grim Death now for Obsession. Oh, he's really wide there, through the fair curves. Does that come with an invoice? Doesn't look like it. What it has done though, it's cost him a lot of time. Betty's really put the foot down now. Oh, look at this though. Berserks is all over him. Are we going to see a pass into NASCAR? Very late on the brakes, Mr. Death. Very late. Wow, that was beautiful little bit of driving there. Pulled that up beautifully. It was an opportunity I felt there for Berserks. And a nice bit of late braking. Now, can he tack onto the back here? Go through the field now. We'll get it. Now the field's clean. It's Goodmond in 6. Look at the Goodmond. He's onto this battle as well. This is about to be a five-way fight here. We can see a grandstand finish for second position here. The Moff in 7th. That's a fantastic drive for the Moff. And I'll tell you what, he's only 2.5 seconds off the Goodmond here. He might tack onto this as well. Wow. Great drive. Subaru in 8th. He's had more hits than Elvis. I know it's a corny line, but I love it. 9th is Lardas, 10th is Cure Pro, VF in 11th, Shizer in 12th. VF and Shizer, they've had Drama. Checking back in with this battle now. Because as I said, it's going to kick off here. Oh, look at Berserk's is gone. Berserk's had a massive moment. We'll check that out on our Pirelli replay. What's happened here? So Berserk's has come out of our end. He's just lost the rear. Straight to the fence. Oh, no. That's his race done. He's out of contention now. Back up with the good doctor now. He's got Betty, and look at this. Mr. Death's there as well. Oh, huge moment! Oh, Betty's had a massive moment! Where's that been coming together? Oh, we're going to catch it on replay. It looks like Grip Death as well. Huge moment. What's happened here? So they've gone through. Oh, he's gone very wide into Toscana. Oh, there's been a huge bump. They're into each other. Oh, that's a huge incident. That's a massive incident. Huge drama. Good Doc now. He's got a gap. He can start thinking about it. He's in second. The good one's in third. He can't believe his luck. But the big story, the Moff's in fourth. The Moff is in fourth. Are you kidding me? There'll be a massive party. And I can tell you right now, if he can hold on to this, this will be one of the most popular fourth places you have ever seen in your life. Berserk's in fifth, Betty in sixth, Subaru in seventh, Gladas in eighth. So we've had massive drama this race. Group B has absolutely delivered a beauty here. This is what they do. This is a group of race car drivers that throw absolutely caution into the wind. And they don't throw it, they smash it with a baseball bat. Checking back in with our leader. He's 9 seconds in front. I tell you what, there's a couple of guys in Group A I reckon will be starting to get a little nervous. This guy might sneak in the Group A soon, and boy, it'll be on then. Good Doc in 6. We'll keep an eye on that gap. It's at 1.5 seconds. Gap's coming down too, so the good one's on here. I don't feel this is over yet. We're at 2 minutes 30 remaining. The good one's chunking time out of the good Doc here. Jumping on board the Revolution satellite machine. Chasing the TMR Blacklight. It's under a second now. The good one wants a bit of action here. They got 6 seconds over the Moth, so it's on between these guys. They've got pretty much a whole bit of racetrack to themselves, so they can absolutely go at it. We're at 2 minutes remaining. So it's going to be very close there. This might be the last lap for these guys. Let's have a look at the timer. Oh, it's going to be extremely close here. What can the good one do? He's in the tow now. What's going to be important here, he's got to get a really nice run through the fair curves. Maybe he can have a shot at NASCAR. It's probably going to be his only opportunity. If he's close enough for Capo, maybe. But NASCAR's going to be his shot. Through Oscar now. It's beautiful through there. Lovely line. He's right under the back of the good Doc now. Oh, he's not going to wait for NASCAR. He's going to go up the fair curve. Surely not. No, thinks better of it. Jumping back on board now with the good one. This is what he needs. He's right in the toe now. He's right in the toe. This will be it. Good Doc defends. Oh, there's a slight touch. They're side by side into NASCAR. Is he going to go around the outside? Surely not. He doesn't. Oh, what a move there by the good one. Fantastic move for second position. Around the outside. What a move. that has been come to known as the Excalibur, and he has pulled it out. Oh, look at the good doctor. He wants to have a conversation about this. But back in with our race leader. What a performance this has been. He's backing it off as well. He doesn't want to do another lap. From the real racetrack to the Community Series to his first FIRC Porsche Supercup win. No, he's going to do another lap. Well, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? But the Goodman will get second position. Great job, Goodman. What a drive. Third will go to the good doctor. But driver of the race will be the Moff in fourth. What a drive, the Moff. Well done. His best performance. Berserk's in fifth. Sixth is Betty. Seventh looks like it will be Subaru. Wow, there was some drama back in this pack. VF in eighth. Ninth will be Kua Pro. 10th will be Shizer. 11th will be Lardas. 12th will be Grim Death. 13th will be Faster Jet. And 14th will be Dizza Uggadugga. So LP will get a victory lap. Fantastic drive. Really led it early. Wasn't really challenged. Did help that pretty much his main contenders just fell down around him like dominoes. But he'll be very happy with this. He was a little nervous during the week. Wanted to really just put in a solid performance, and this has been an outstanding performance. Great drive. Well done. The guys at Lucky's Lawn Care will be very happy. They've signed an absolute gun here. Won't be long till we see this guy up in the Group A field, I feel. And then it will be on. Great drive. Well done, LP. Stunning drive. Welcome to FIRC Porsche Supercup. Fantastic race. Tell you what, though. Whoa. Oh. Of course, he hasn't got his new suit yet. Obviously forgot to pick it up from the dry cleaners, but that's okay. Recapping our race results there. So, LP, fantastic debut. Got pole, gets the win, job done. The Goodmont in second position. Great job, Goodmont. Third was the good doctor. Fourth, and definitely driver of the day, was the Moff. Berserk's in fifth. Betty in sixth. Seventh is Subaru. 8th is VF, 9th is Kua Pro, 10th is Shizer, 11th is Lardas, 12th is Grim Death, 13th is Faster Jet, and 14th is Dilzar. The fastest lap did go to LP with a 0.28 on lap 8. Oh, God. Try that again, Sean. A 1:54.993 on lap 8 by LP. That is FIRC Porsche Supercup Group B run and done. Wow-wee. Just going to take a moment to catch my breath. Whew. What do we think about that, guys? Wow, that had Days of Our Lives and Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful covered for drama. Unbelievable. Never seen so many incidents in a 20-minute race. Just crazy. Hello, Mr. Wardo.
Sure, no. That sounds exciting.
Yeah. There was moments, plenty of moments. But
we're ready to go in this one.
Excellent.
Do you need a couple of minutes?
Yeah, we'll just might just do a quick debrief of that race. So LP did win it. LP did win it from pole. Pretty dominant performance, but boy, his main contenders dropped like flies. Pretty much everyone ran off around him. But the Moth, 4th position. Jay would like to know the legend of the Moth because he doesn't understand the weight of the result like everyone does. Well, Excalibur's probably the best to explain it, but the Moth's basically a guy that very quickly that started, his son started racing. He loved what we did, so he thought he'd go out. He bought a wheel, he bought a rig, jumped in, really struggled, but he's just been a constant improver, and to get a 4th place like that, it's a massive result, and he's an absolute ripping bloke, by the way, as well. So, yeah, big thumbs up. All right, so let's head to the track because it's time to go AGT online racing. Of course, we will have a safety car period, so we don't have to head there just yet. The good Bond, I did everything I could not to win that race, a total implosion. Yeah, you had a bit of drama there, mate. Bit of drama.
All right, let's go.
What's this? All right, so of course, 40-minute race. We do run a lap under the safety car. So the guys, we do a 2x2 rolling start. This will be an interesting race. I feel Bass will walk away with it. It's just a gut feel. But the race for 2nd and 3rd, well, I reckon the race for 3rd might be on. Your thoughts, Wardo?
Yeah, Bass is looking pretty strong, obviously. Oh, goodness me. I think we've had a stall.
Oh dear, we've had a staller.
No, never mind.
No, we're all good. Alright, so we won't be long there, guys. Thank you. Alright, so let's head to the track now. Alright, on board the beautiful Peter Mac GTR safety car driven by Wardo. Well, I believe he's number 2 in the unofficial Safety Car Drivers' Championship. And of course,
yep,
our drivers are very well drilled. They won't pass the safety car with the lights on. Unlike Jamie Whincup, we won't go there.
Team boss of Blacklight is the number 1 driver, and he will be forever.
Yeah.
I'd never try and challenge. Never go to challenge that. I want my paycheck.
G'day, Brocky. Oh, Brocky says to my favourite Wardo, hello. There you go.
G'day, Brocky. Do you know more than one? If you do, you're a lucky man.
Just don't get him to hit golf clubs around phones. But anyway, that's for another day. Alright, this should be a very interesting race here. So we've got Bass off pole. We've got Ricky Bobby off 2nd off the grid. Berry, then Brian. I feel if Brian wants to challenge Bass here, he's got to get past Ricky Bobby and Berry very quickly. Because I feel if Bass just gets a sniff, he's gone. Job done. The battle of the mid-pack will be very interesting. Got Doremus, Lucky, Schnicko. Going to be a real fight. Scotty's in there as well. Strategy, we're probably looking at a 2-stopper. Of course, Jay in the AGT Online Group A race did the 3-stopper, which worked. It was very aggressive. Will one of these guys be that aggressive? I'm not sure.
Well, Bass might do that. Because usually the Lambo doesn't run. It sort of, once it's ready to go, it's a problem.
It has been a topic of conversation with the mid-rear cars. The rear tyre life, once they go, they become borderline undrivable.
Keep an eye on the start.
Alright, so here we go. Round 2, Group B, AGT Online, about to be unleashed. 13 cars on the grid. Rolling start. Bass controls the field. And we're green. Here we go. They head down now into tiramisu. Bass covers Very early there on Ricky Bobby. Does everyone get through Tiramisu cleanly? That's the big question. Oh no, there's been a drama. Doremus is gone. There's been a huge drama. Oh no, that's huge. Doremus got turned around very early. Oh, that will be it. Oh, Ricky Bobby's going for the lead here on Bass. Oh, the nerve of the bloke.
It's Jim Bob, Excalibur, and Doremus all way off the back.
Wow, so we've had a massive drama off the back. So Bass now currently in front, Ricky Bobby in second, Barry in third, Lucky in fourth. So Lucky, every the opportunist there, actually got Brian. So Brian hasn't had a great start there. Don't know what's happened there with Brian. We'll have to keep an eye on that. On board the Lucky's Lawn Care Racer. Lucky now, he's in the toe of Berry. Is he going to have a sniff now down into NASCAR? Has been a topic of conversation, the Lexus straight line speed. He's going to think about it. He's going for it. Oh, beautiful move, Lucky. Perfect move. That is your classic NASCAR move. Nailed that. Oh, Scotty's on. Scotty's here having a go here at Brian. They're going to go too wide through Curve Alpha. Scotty takes the position. Nice job. So Brian's had a bit of a shocking start. I'll tell you what, look at this. Ricky Bobby is not letting Bass go here. Thought Bass would have just dropped the hammer, but...
Well, the toe's quite strong, right? Especially since the latest update, so... This plays into Ricky's hands big time, because if Bass has to do 3 stops because of his rear tyres, then that could come, that could be affected later in the race. So let's see.
Well, we did see, I believe, a one-stopper was tried by Mikey last round in the Lamborghini.
This Mikey is a aggressive. Mind you, out of all drivers at AGT, I think Bass is probably the best on tyres. He's very, very smooth in my experience.
Well, that's because he runs those FIA races that have times 35 tyre wear.
That's right.
Nice battle here between...
Ricky's doing a good job.
He's doing a very good job. Back through the field, looking at Schnicko now, currently in 7th position. He's got hard soft behind him. What can Schnicko do? Can he get on the back of Brian here? I feel it's important. He's got to get on the back of Brian. Oh, I just saw that in the corner of my eyes. We've got a real battle here. Scotty's going for the move here on Barry. NASCAR. Lovely move. So Barry's starting to go backwards a little bit as well in the Ferrari. Keep an eye on that as well. See, keep an eye on Barry's progress. Just going back through the field now. Doremus in 11th. Ooh, Doremus and Excalibur having a nice little exchange here. Nice move, Excalibur. Beautiful move. Oh no! Ooh, I thought Doremus was going to have another look there. Huge shout out to Flat Sick though. Currently in 9th position. Great job. This is a guy that does. But sorry. No, go ahead, Water, please.
I'll just start talking as soon as you're about to start. Bass has broken the slipstream there.
Ah, yep. So Flat Stick, of course, is a guy that doesn't race these cars full time. He actually raced in the Community Series. So for him to run in 9th position in AGT Group B is a fantastic effort. Going to go to this battle here, because this is where I feel it's going to be real spicy. So just looking at Lucky there, he's just starting to range up to the back there of Ricky Bobby.
It's burning fuels. It's through his fuel though, actually, Lucky. Bass has actually got the most fuel.
Oh, I see someone in the background's off. Oh, Dudson's had a massive moment. Let's see if we can catch that on our AGT online Pirelli replay. That looked very awkward. Ooh, that looked awkward. So it was him and Flat Stick just got a little tangled up there. So I'm sure that will be reviewed by race control.
Ricky's caught up to best now.
Yeah, it's down to 0.7, right. Do you feel...
Bass is...
I was going to ask you, do you feel that's Bass just managing the gap?
Yeah, he's managing his tyres and his fuel much better, actually. He's still running low 54s, but... yeah, his tyres are looking better, and he's got slightly more fuel, so... I just... maybe he is going for a longer strategy. Because early round, the lap, it was all about whether the MR cars could cope with a long enough stint on those tyres, but he's showing that he can definitely do it.
Alright, so I'm all with Scott. This is I reckon this one's going to brew beautifully. So we've got Scotty, Berry and Brian. And Hardsoft's in this. We know Hardsoft's got pace. Scotty, one of the graduates of the Super 2 crew.
Hardsoft up to 7 from the back of the grid. Great drop. Fantastic.
Oh, look, here we go in the background there. We saw Brian. He's on the outside of NASCAR. Is he going to pull? Oh, look at the power of the GTR. Just flies past the Ferrari. Wow, the Ferrari looked like it was standing still there. So this is definitely our best battle on the track, and the field has spread out quite a lot. So we've sort of got our top 3 group, and then we've got this nice battle here.
That's right, it's got way more fuel than the other guys around him.
So you think Brian might be one stopping as well?
Well, I don't know about what he's going to do, but he's definitely looking after his car better, saving fuel anyway. Scotty he's only got half a tank, whereas Brian's got about 2/3. So.
Wow, if he tries the one stop, that you couldn't get a more opposite driver of Terry if you tried.
Yep. I've never heard of the word conservative and Terry in the same sentence. And a good way to use it.
Right on board the Aussie Hampton Powerhouse Mustang. We'll see what Hardsoft can just get on the back of these guys. I reckon he'll feel pretty good about himself. Now remember, Hardsoft was off the back of the grid. Lucky with the fast lap.
Yeah, he's been going fantastic.
That's a good lap. Now look at Bass now. Out to 1.3 seconds. He's just starting to extend now. Oh, here we go. Look at Lucky. He's ranged up to the back of Ricky Bobby here now. But the real pleasure of racing these two guys for a season, I can tell you right now, they leave nothing on the table. We find Ricky Bobby's inch smooth. He won't make too many mistakes. Lucky on the other hand, a bit more aggressive. He's not afraid to throw caution in the wind, that's for sure. Bit of flash of the lights just to let know Ricky Bobby. Oh, this is Super 2. Season 3 all over. This is bringing back memories. This is great stuff.
Lucky really needs to make a dive soon though. He's burning through a bit more of his car to catch up with these guys, so it'll come out in the pit lane. Mind you, now short of pit entries these days, don't they? GC Sport and their wisdom changed that. Made the graphics like half the speed or something, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, they don't want to get too aggressive with it, because Scotty and Brian had a really in chasing different. Oh, I'll tell you what, Brian wants to have a go at Scotty here.
But Scotty's car is basically toast, I'll tell you.
Look at that, Brian, straight past. Straight past. That GTR is an absolute rocket ship.
I don't think Scotty put up much of a fight though, his tyres are...
No, I don't think so
He's
either.
stuffing at the grip.
So 25 minutes remaining. We are getting to that time where we should see some stops.
But he's certainly like churned through a lot of fuel, Scotty. He's down at a quarter of a tank.
Wow, jeez.
Brian's on half the tank. That's the difference.
That is a quite...
Oh, front to...
Oh, front to Ricky Bobby and Lucky are in. So his heart's off. Interesting. So that's bang on two-stopper. They are definitely two-stopping.
I think Brian and Bass are going to one-stop. I think definitely... They're exactly the same car, those two.
So we'll keep an eye on that. That'll all course play out. Scotty now in third, Berry in fourth, Schnicko in fifth. Ricky Bobby has popped out in the sixth position. Look at that, he's got 1.9 seconds over Lucky there. So what's happened? So he must have...
He's short fuel.
Ah, yep.
They both did actually. I'm not sure how that happened.
That's quite a big difference, isn't it?
Although he did have about 7% more fuel than Lucky.
Yep.
Lucky, like I said before, Lucky used quite a lot of fuel.
On board with Jim Bob now for the Dip Brothers. Currently in ninth position, he's got Excalibur chasing him. So he's been just struggling in the Aston this season, Jim Bob. Hasn't really got his head around it. Oh, look at Excalibur through NASCAR. He is mighty through there. Who could ever forget his pass around the outside last season? One of the best moves you will ever see.
Scotty, he's got to go in this lap for me. I'll be really surprised if he goes again.
Passes in. Ooh, now
Brian.
Here we go. Now it's starting to play out. So Bass is in, Brian goes around again.
Barry might jump Scotty here. Keep your eye on that.
Go back to Ricky Bobby. This is important for Bass. He's got to get out front. He does just. Oh, that was crucial. Had to get out in front of Ricky Bobby there.
So Barry full fueled and Scotty just short of fuel of full, so he got in front of Barry, which is huge.
So Schnicko there in second.
So he's got a bucket load of fuel on board.
Interesting strategy there as well.
I think him and Brian, I mean, they don't need, they can one stop, man. This is actually bad for Bass because Schnicko,
He's holding him up.
he's going to hold him up. Although I think he'll get him on the straight actually. That wasn't too hard for Bass.
I don't think Schnicko put up much of a fight there. He knows he's not racing Bass. Oh, I said that.
Nah.
No.
He lifted, so So yeah, he didn't want to get into that fight. And Ricky as well has gone.
Scotty there in 7th at the moment. Because we've found with these races, these on AGT Online races, we don't really get a real true indication of the true nature of the positions until sort of that 15-minute mark. So this will all play out.
It's a strategic race, this one, isn't it?
It is very strategic.
Not a huge amount of warring going on.
Oh, here we go. Nice battle here between Barry and Jim Bob. Oh, Barry just fires it up the inside of Tiramisu. Beautiful move. Jim Bob didn't fire too hard on that one. Oh, Jim Bob. Oh. Right, so let's have a look at the gap now between Brian and Bass. So it's at 9 seconds. So Bass will definitely take the lead when Brian comes in, which I think will be at the end of this lap.
As I said, they've both got one more pit left each. Because Bass is, I think, 2 stop versus a 1 stop. So can he power through 9 figures in 20 minutes?
Well, what will depend as well is Bass's time of his final stop and how long he's... Yeah, this is really interesting now. There was a lot of talk about, with the pit lane change, that you're not stationary as long. The 1 stopper was pretty much dead, but clearly a couple of guys think it's not.
He's holding that gap at 9 seconds, so Bass really has to go hammer and tong like to catch him. He has to get in front while his tyres are strong.
Exactly, but he doesn't want to burn those rear tyres.
Well, that's a bit of a balancing then. A bit of a balancing exercise to get right then. What should he do? Go hard or just save his car? What would you do?
Come on, you're asking me.
Go nuts.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I don't think Bass knows any other way.
Yeah, that's right. Looking at Hardsoft and Schnicker here. Nice battle. So Hardsoft's up to 5th. I'll tell you what. He's pretty much stamping his driver of the day early.
Yeah, Schnicker's tyres 3/4 deep on the front. I don't even know how he's turning in.
Yeah, we just saw an indication of it there. As they come out of Aria.
Oh no. He hit the grass.
Oh. He's lost a lot of time. Scotty's about to range up to the back of him here.
He's basically driving on comfort softs.
Oh, the gap's down. It's down to 7 seconds now. Brian's got to start thinking about...
He's in this lap, I think.
He has to be. That gap, yeah, he's lost 2 seconds.
He's on the fuel light.
I think he went long as possible though. He wanted to minimise the time he's in his fuel drop. So Bass will definitely take the lead. Now what Brian's got to be wary of, he doesn't want to come out in traffic, but it looks like the gaps are nice and spread out. So I'm going to take a guess. I reckon he'll slot out in that 5th, 6th spot. Now watch me be completely wrong.
Well, he's going to have to fold right, pretty much close to full. It's a long stop though.
Oh, here we go, Schnicko. Scotty's at a moment. Let's catch it on replay. Scotty's at a moment, I reckon. Unless they just got really close together and it looked a little awkward. I thought he had a moment there. Oh, it did look... Oh, it just looked awkward. Don't panic. Keep your shirt on.
Oh, so Brian's gone right back down to his behind. Oh, here we go, Barry.
Barry's got him. Oh,
that's devastating for Brian.
That's huge. He didn't need that, Brian. Really need this. Oh, okay. Brian's got to do here, he's got to get past Barry quickly as possible. He cannot afford to hang around here.
So 17 seconds off the lead, and what do you think the time is?
So
I think it's going to be really close.
I reckon it will be.
Bass has got the benefit of obviously having a bit of car once he does.
I think the big key for Brian here is he's got to make sure he can get past.
Oh, he's got a good toe here, up the hill.
Look at this GTR, look at the power, look at the power. Oh, Barry go. I tell you what, Barry's not going to give this up without a fight, but around the outside goes Brian. Beautiful move. Needed to do that. Now he's got to get the foot down.
Surprised by that Ferrari under brakes. Usually it's much stronger than that, I thought. Maybe it's just
so Brian's
attitude.
I think Brian's got to be careful on fuel though, because he definitely didn't fill it all the way.
Oh, I think he did. But he's pretty close. 90% anyway.
So we should be okay then.
He's definitely okay, yeah.
So Lucky looks like he's just starting to get on the back of Ricky Bobby now. Of
I
course,
like that sound, that can opening sound. What have we got there, mate?
I'm drinking the Coca-Cola tonight.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
Very nice.
I do like
shout out to our sponsor, Coca-Cola.
Yeah. It's on board with Lucky at the moment. A little bit understeering there, the Lexus. Now remember, these guys are going to stop again. So Bass, Ricky, Bobby, Hardsoft and Scotty have all got to come in.
Yeah, shout out to Hardsoft. He's now up to
Fourth position. That is unbelievable. Driver of the day's over. I'm calling it now. What a drive that is.
That depends.
Well,
I think depends on what Brian does for me. Mind you, he's losing 20 base now, so
we'll go back to Brian now. Oh yeah, so the gap's extending here. Remember as well, if he does get anywhere near these cars that do stop, he's not going to have a lot of car left to fight with. Doremus, nice recovery, up to 8th. After that lap 1, turn 1 incident, he's recovered well. Scalliber 9th, I reckon he'll take that. Datsun 10th, Schnicko in 11th, Flatstick in 12th, 13th is Jim Bob. Ricky Bobby's in.
Out of sequence though.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. So Ricky Bobby's in, Lucky's in. Oh, you see there the slide of the Trofeo Lamborghini. The rears are just starting to get a little angry. Oh, he's right out on the slide, Bass is. Oh, he's been watching some of those Kiwi drivers.
Kiwis, Puka Kelly, mate. Strong at home.
Looking there at Hardsoft, he's there in 2nd.
He's a genius.
Absolutely amazing drive. Of course, he does have to stop again. But his stop time should be pretty short.
Oh, this is actually so interesting. I wish I knew how long the pit time is. But 17 seconds sounds about right.
I'm sure one of our propeller heads in chat will give us the word on that one.
Brian's got Scotty on the straight, in the back straight.
Oh, he does it easily. Just check that on our Pirelli replay. Look at the power of that GTR, it just flies by. Let's be honest, the Corvette's no slouch. Brian's just starting to turn the wick up here. Bass is in.
He's sliding in.
Oh, was there? Keep an eye on that. Hardsoft's.
No, he was alright.
Oh, thank you. Hardsoft's in. Hardsoft's out of fuel. Hardsoft's out of fuel. I can hear it. I can't hear that engine. Oh, that's going to be costly.
Bass is moving.
Bass is
Here
moving.
we go.
This is going to be huge. He's in front. He's got him.
He's got him.
He's got him. Oh,
That's
that was
it.
close though. 1.8 seconds. Wow, he didn't leave a lot on the table there, bastard. Brian in second. A nice drive there by Brian, the one stopper. Ricky Bobby in
Too far
third.
away.
Good job there by Ricky Bobby. This looks like a solid third too. He's got 5 seconds over Lucky. Nice job. Lucky in fourth. Scotty in fifth. Hardsoft back to sixth. How much will he rue running out of fuel there? Could have been right on the back of Scotty, I feel.
Oh, Scotty's sliding around here. Hardsoft's got a chance to get him. I bet your friends will be watching this saying, no chance, Bruno, you don't know what's going on, man. Always feel the love from these boys. Come on, Scotty.
So Bass now 1.3 seconds in front. Does Brian have anything for him?
It's down to second.
It is coming down. Bass, of course, probably just warming it up. I've just got a gut feeling. Just wait a couple of laps and then it'll be hammer time. Ricky Bobby, this is third, just about locked up. As we know. Anything can happen. Lucky in fourth. Nice drive by Lucky.
Yeah, sure.
Scotty in fifth. What's the gap? 2.4. 2.2. These three could close up. Schnicko now in 8th position. Jim Bob in 9th. Now, is Jim Bob out of sequence? I think he is. Or if he's not, that's a solid drive.
He's got enough fuel to get home, but his tyres are
So he's got that right.
good culture.
Dreamer's in 10th. 11th is Excalibur. 12th is Datsun. 13th is Flatstick. Back up the front now. 1.7 seconds. Here we go. Yeah, Bass is just starting to wander up.
I don't think there's any way he can get him now. His tyres.
Oh, here we go. Scotty and Lucky. This might be the one. So it's at 1.8 seconds. Can Scotty get on the back of Lucky?
I wouldn't be surprised if this is the finishing order.
Yeah, it's got that feel about it, doesn't it?
No one's really making any major mistakes. This is not Group B. This is not what I'm used to watching, right? Just that.
Oh, you should watch the Group B Porsche racing. That was Group B.
I heard it through the mic. I had the bike sitting down. I had the headset sitting down and I was on the other side of the room and I could hear it. Yeah, we're barring a mistake.
Look at this.
Should be over there.
Scotty's definitely on the back of Lucky here. It's down to 1.3. So Scotty's going to give this a red hot crack, I reckon. He's going to leave no chance.
Just that car, he's really sliding his tyres around, putting a lot of effort into it. Just got to be careful not to overdrive around here because this is a track where slow and smooth tends to be well, I reckon. gunning it.
Down to 1.2.
Oh, it's an aggressive long one. And bit power up the hill too. Under a second. Oh, slicing through that guy.
Wow.
That's awesome. He's not leaving it on the table, that's for sure.
Nah. No conservation whatsoever from Scotty. Look at the gap though, it's coming down all the time. There'll be another lap, 2 laps, he'll be right under his back bumper. As the old saying goes in motorsport, catching is one thing, passing is a whole different thing altogether. Back in with our leaders now, 1.7 seconds. Now it's only 2 seconds. Bash just managing the gap nicely. Very professional drive. Brian in second. Nice job by Brian. Tried the alternate strategy. Looks like it's going to work out for him. Ricky Bobby in third. Beautiful drive in the Hyundai. The little car that could. So with a solid result there from his teammate, Richie. The Hyundai is actually a pretty good package around here. Lucky in fourth, Scotty in fifth. Sixth is Hardsoft, great drive from the back of the grid. Seventh is Berry, nice job in the Cruiser Ferrari. Schnicko in eighth. Bit of a no man's land race there for Schnicko. Doremus in ninth. Ooh, Jim Bob though. Jim Bob's catching here. Just keep an eye on this.
Wow, that Lexus just doesn't have the straight line speed. It's amazing.
Scullibra there in 11th. 12th is Dadson. 13th is Flasick. He can still hold his head up high. He's had really not a lot of time in the car. Go back to that battle between Lucky and Scotty because this is the one.
He's pretty much got 2 more chances, and I think the place to get him is up the hill and down his NASCAR because that's where he catches stuff a lot. I don't think his car can pass any other. That's what I would be doing. That's where I'd be aiming to pass him.
So Lucky now. You can just see it. Scotty looks like he can just point the car where he wants a lot more. Looks a lot more comfortable. Lucky looks like he's just fighting it now. He's in hold on mode.
Oh, he's wide.
He's very wide. Oh, Scotty's sideways on the exit though.
This is where it's at. This is this complex here. If he gets through here, gets a good exit, he'll get him over the hill. It's just a bit wide. That makes this corner so much better.
2 minutes 30 remaining, so this might be. This will be close. I reckon these guys might get one. These guys will get one more lap. Oh, Scotty! Whoa, that was very deep. He just pulled that up.
He's got one more chance.
I'll tell you what, look at the gap between Hardsoft and Scotty. That is coming down big time. So once these two start scrapping.
Oh man, Scotty. Oh, this is awesome. He just loses a lot of time in the corner, so you just got to skin a toe and then just
Oh, wow. He's holding on to it. He's right on the ragged edge.
Another news, Beth's got a 3-second lead.
Oh.
First, second, and third are way out. I think Scotty's just ruined his tyres now.
That might be it. Those couple of little slides might have just hurt him.
Yeah, he's lost a bit of time through there too.
Check it back in with that later. What a performance this has been. It's out to 5.4 seconds now. He's back with a bang. Will be interesting to see if he can somehow scrape into Group A. We would love to see that three-way fight. Four-way fight. Sorry, Wardo.
I don't have
Look at the time coming down. Brian must be really struggling now.
I think Kenny would have something to say about that.
Well, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, have another lap there, Bass. He's got to get a victory lap. Brian will finish in second position. Nice drive, Brian. Ricky Bobby, third position. That is a fantastic drive for Phoenix. They'll be stoked. Fourth will be Lucky. Did hold on. Fifth, Scotty. Sixth will be Hardy Hart. So a fantastic drive off the back of the grid. Berry will finish in seventh. Eighth will be Schnicko. Very quiet race. Ninth will be Doremus. Bit of drama at the start there. We'll definitely have to get a debrief for that one. 10th. Oh, Excalibur's got Jim Bob for 10th there. Oh, right at the line. So Excalibur's going to finish at the top 10. Oh, he'll be stoked about that. There was a flashing of the lights from Jim Bob, so we'll... That's it in 12th. And 13th will be Flat Stick. Kept the car neat. All ready for NASCAR to jump in the next round. Great job, Flat Stick. But back with our leader. What a drive this has been. Benchmark performance. Fastest lap for 53.6 as well, if you don't mind. So pole position. He's got the Triple Crown. Pole. Race win. Fastest lap. Really wasn't troubled there. Look at him right out sideways as well. Putting on a show for the fans. Look at that. Really enthusiastic. Great to see him back. Well done, Bass. Fantastic drive. He is back. Great effort. Beautiful drive. Look at that. Victory, fastest lap, and the pole position as well. With the lap record, if you don't know. Recapping our race results. So we've got Bass in first. Second is Brian. Third is Ricky Bobby. Fourth is Lucky. Fifth is Scotty. Sixth is Hardy Hardsoft. Seventh is Berry. Eighth is Schnicko. Ninth is Doremus. 10th is Excalibur. 11th is Jim Bob. 12th is Dadson, 13th is Flat Stick, and the fastest lap did go to Bass with a 1:53.617 on lap 10. That is AGT Online Group B, run and done. Oof. Thoughts on the race?
I think the main part of the race for me was the Brian Bass, two strategies, but at the end Bass was too quick.
He was. He really was a class above.
And I think if Scotty if Scotty's car is able to run for the next few days, I'd be surprised.
Yeah. All right, so we're just organising. We might have a special guest in the. We've got one special guest, and we're just waiting for another special guest. So to tell us about his FIRC Porsche Supercup race is the good doctor. Good evening, sir.
Hello, mate.
How was your
First
race?
of all, congrats on the podium.
Yeah, pretty good.
Captain.
Well, you missed out on all the drama. All the drama just sort of went around you there. They were coming off like flies there.
Yeah, a couple of the guys tripped over each other. There was a bit of bashing and crashing going on there. Yeah, I fuel saved in the first stint. And got myself in a pretty good position after the pit stop. But Betty and myself came out into traffic and got held up pretty bad, but I seemed to get out of it all right. I think Betty got caught up pretty bad in the end there, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was an interesting race. Definitely nearly lost my voice there a couple of times. And also joining us in the box to give us a bit of a debrief of his race is the one and only Excalibur. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. How are we?
We're well. How are you? How was your race?
Yeah, really enjoyable. I had one goal tonight, and that was to crack the top 10 in AGTB, and got there in the end. So that was good. Bit of a rough start to the race, but kept it together, kept it solid, consistent, and drove it home. So very happy with that.
Did you get? When did you get Jim Bob there? Was that last lap you got him, or?
I stuck it up the inside right in the last corner of the last lap.
Oh, nice work. That's
I
the
saw
way
some
to
flashing
do it.
headlights in the rear view mirror, so I don't know if Jim Bob was too happy about it. I'll have to look at the replay, mate. Sorry if I was too aggressive there, but there was contact. I will say that much.
All right, so we're just having a look there. So, driver of the day is coming in. Your driver of the day there, Wardo?
Good question. I know you're going to say hard soft, so I think I will go with Brian. Thought he did really well with the one stop. Myself.
You know what? Yeah, look. No, I'm going to have to give it to hard soft. To come from the back of the grid to get up to sixth position, especially in this company, that's a fantastic drive. Want to give a special shout out to Scotty and Lucky though, providing a little bit of action there towards the end. We thought Scotty might get lucky, but Lucky did hold on.
Nice.
He might get lucky in another way tonight.
Whoa, there we go. And of course, the moth.
Driver of the day, hard soft though for sure.
Yeah, a completely unbiased opinion there from Excalibur.
Yes, completely.
I think the Aussie Hampton boys would be pretty happy because the old man did pretty well, didn't he?
I'm so wrapped with that. That's he's been working so hard and really found another gear in Porsche. So for him to crack the top 5, I was watching that in between quali and getting ready for our race and saw that all happen. So well done, old fella. That's a great effort. So yeah, not bad for an old bloke to crack into the top 5 in that sort of company. We've seen the group, all of their FYRC drivers really step up a notch, and they're all punching out times that are pretty close to what we're seeing, if not better than what we're seeing in the main games. So yeah, really impressive stuff, and well done everyone. In fact, that was great to watch.
GG, as they say.
Indeed.
Yeah.
JJ.
Yeah. So big thing. We're just trying to organise something here at the moment because we might have another special guest coming. So just, as we like to say, talk amongst yourselves. What am I doing here? Seriously. There you go. So coming up on AGT online, of course, we have on Thursday the Aussie Hampton Community Porsche Series, which has proven to be really, really great racing as well. And LP, of course, is proof. You keep racing the community series, and lo and behold, you'll actually be in a main game race, which is pretty awesome. And
I wasn't expecting him to do so well in his first race. So
yeah,
congratulations on the excellent debut. That was a commanding drive there. Well done.
he definitely dominated that race. It was a very commanding drive. So he will group. The way the points are, he might not make Group A, but there might be. We don't know. You never know what happens. So also joining us in the box is the one and only Mikey Seven Harlan. Good evening, sir.
G'day, mate. Thought I'd jump in for a cheeky five-way. Hey, boys.
G'day, fearless leader.
Hey. Man. Hey, good doctor. Congrats on the podium, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Also, I had to jump on and just say massive congratulations to the Moth. I'm still stoked for you. He dropped me a message after that race and said, I can't stop shaking. I was keeping an eye on him on the little mat, watched some of his battles, and it was just so good to see all that sort of hard work paying off, mate. So, yeah, you're an absolute legend, mate.
He wouldn't have been joking either. He puts in a lot of time, like significantly more time than I do practicing, and he still gets nervous every time he gets out for a race.
I love it. He got genuine fear in his eyes when he's talking about going racing. He came into the Trofeo Motorsport workshop and he's like, I've got to go get ready for this race. I'm terrified. So yeah, look, mate, you're a legend. But I think everybody in that Group B AGT online race, that was a bit spread out at the end there, but it was just really, really great, fast racing. Massive nod to Scotty there for that those last few laps. He really took it to the lucky lawn care guy. So yeah, very, very cool to see that. Yeah, very cool. I just wanted to come say hi to everyone. I've been chatting in chat all night long and giving drops of bits of information. Had about 140 people watching at our peak for a good part of that. So wherever you tuned in from, thank you so much for checking us out. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. Turn on the notifications and you'll get notified when we go live next. If you're watching on Facebook, give the page a like. Probably best to shoot over to the YouTube though and watch in 1080p at 60 frames per second. This is a beautiful looking game, and even better when you flick over to the tube. The U one, not the red one.
That's after the race.
I've got tabs open, ready to go.
So what happened at turn one, boys? I turned into turn one, turned into turn two, and then the next thing I know, I had an Aston parked in my driver's door and I was on the grass. So what happened?
Well, from my angle there, look, Dareem's looks like he had a bit of a moment, got turned around. And of course,
I saw that.
When that happens at tiramisu, you get the concertina effect. And then
I just read in the chat on Discord, guys. It looks like Schickman put up his hand for that.
Oh.
In the Jag.
Sportsmanship. We like this. We like that. So well done, Schnicko.
We did see on stream that it did look a little bit like an offloading by the Jaguar, but there's always more to the story. We never assumed that it kind of looked like maybe he got a bit of a helping hand from behind. But
he's fired into Discord and said, yeah, went and watched the replay and it was all him. So good on you there, Nick. Great to see you jump in there and own up to it straight away. Awesome news.
I mean, that was really
well. If you're going to have a crack in motorsport, you might as well do it in pretend race cars rather than out on the real racetrack, because it's a hell of a lot cheaper to turn someone around at AGT online than it is to do it at Sandown.
Yeah, definitely right, and it probably doesn't hurt as much either.
Debatable, mate. The mental stress of turning someone around in AGT online is very real, mate. We all know about the week-long discussions that happen after turning someone's digital car around the wrong way.
Yeah, 100%.
So I felt like a bit of a hero, sort of firing up the inside at turn one and turning in for turn two. I thought, oh, here we go. I'm on here for. I've made multiple positions, and then I didn't make multiple positions, so it happens.
It does. Easy come, easy go.
That was really the only incident in AGT online race, but Porsche more than made up for that. Wow. So there'll be a big.
Oh, that was a massive crash with Betty and
Huge crash.
I didn't see the other.
I would go
is
so far to
huge.
say that impact felt genuine.
Yeah.
GD Sport, you don't really do a good job at animated crashes. In fact, your crashes are a little bit so. Take me back to the Toka touring car days when you could offload a car, ding all the panels, hit a glass shatter, and turn your car around with your bonnet flying through the air.
Well, what we
that
need-
was awesome.
What we need is Breakfast crash physics in GT Sport. Done. Perfect.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
I was
Would
going
have
to
been a
say
short
there
race for
on
me.
on that Betty incident there, I would be lying if I didn't have a massive sigh of relief when I saw that guy over in my mirror there. So saw the two
mate.
cars go off into the fence behind me, like, oh, thankfully.
I tell you what, that accident was so severe that if that was a real racetrack, they would probably change the runoff to that corner because
right.
You wouldn't have walked away from it.
What runoff?
That was a huge impact. Well, what runoff exactly? It's almost a 45-degree wall when you come out of onto that straight. I mean, it's a beautiful looking piece of track, but I don't think that would pass in real world.
Hey, Michael
And it's not
Harlan,
the first time we've seen that
Wardo
either.
Wardons.
can I just ask you what the phrase "Shut up, Wardo, I love you" #Lambros means?
There's
Explain yourself.
It's a three-parter.
Oh, we've got time.
Firstly, I'm telling you to shut up.
Yeah, I got that.
Yep. But also, I love you. So once you've shut up,
But
you
what
know.
were you telling me to shut up to? I don't remember dissing you.
no, look. I'll be real. I didn't have a reason. I just felt like telling you to shut up.
And you have joined us in the
Okay.
soap opera that is Wardo and Mikey After Dark.
We used to be teammates and friends.
Well, as soon as you took fucking... Oh,
Whoa,
excuse
whoa,
me, Bob.
there we go.
9:04 p.m.
As soon as you took vegan sausages out of the workshop, boom, I was gone.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, on that note, let's wrap things up.
This is what you get with 5 in the box.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
So-
Wrap us up, Ghost.
Big thank you goes to, first off, VA tonight for the Porsche Room, hosting the Porsche Room. Great job tonight, mate. Ran absolutely beautifully, so big thumbs up. Well done. Also, thank you to Wardo for his lovely Kiwi tones and also running the AGT room. Thank you, Wardo. Well done, sir.
No worries, mate.
Good
I
work,
was good
mate.
until about 2 minutes ago.
What changed?
No comment.
This will continue
Yeah,
afterwards, don't worry,
Mikey
guys.
Harlan.
Huge thank you goes to Excalibur and Lucas for joining us in the box after their races. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Great to be back
Thanks,
in the
mate.
box.
Awesome. Thank you for Mikey for coming in and having a chat. Great work. But also, hard-hitting analysis there. All right, but a massive thank you, of course, does go to our fantastic viewers from all around the world. You're absolutely awesome. Chat was lighting up tonight, especially in that Porsche race. There were comments coming left, right, and centre. Really great job, guys. Be sure to follow us on Facebook. Join our Discord as well if you want to jump in, have a chat with us, get involved with the community races, which is what's coming up on Thursday from Sardinia B, which should be really cool. So we may have some special guests. We may not. We don't know. But definitely keep tuned. That's going to be a lot of fun from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And then next Sunday, Group A. They're off to Sardinia A. That is going to be awesome. A brand new track. We haven't been there before. So it's definitely going to throw a few spanners in the works, I feel. It's really fast too. It's a fantastic track. But other than that, this is Sean, aka Go, signing off for now. And as always, you've been watching AGT Online, powered by Thrill House.